now in his 16th season at the helm of the Bulldogs.
And on the other side, Mike, the Bears, no real surprises in the starting lineup. And the one good thing about this Bryant team, well, there's no Massa taking the face-off.
Yeah, that certainly is a good thing. However, they do have a great face-off man in Jacob Alexander. We'll start in between the pipes for the Bears. Connor Terrio in front of him. George Grell, Andrew Geppert, Luke Gatos, Brian Antonelli, Silas Newsom, Trevor Glavin, Devin McLean, Ryan Ogevin, and Nolan
Poll, RPI, now there are 4 Ivy League teams ranked in the top 9, and the Bears will win a cross, and Devin McLean with the finish to make it 2-0 as Gunty wins another face-off. Geppert back for Pike, and he will work across midfield. The Bears trying to roll out on a run here to start. Bull dodge there for Pike, gets inside, drives a shot off the puck. Why not? You get the top 5 Brown Bears, top 10 if you look at a different poll, but 5th in the media poll and taking on a Bryant team that has been playing some much better lacrosse. And Bryant, as a result, Mike, have these first couple, they've moved Nathan LaLiberty into the face-off X, with Gunty having won the first 3 of the game.
Yeah, he was their main guy last year. Has been battling some injuries this year, but still in the face-offs he's taken, had won 59% on the season. And this time the Bulldogs will be awarded the ball after a hold on the Bears. I don't think the Brown sideline agreed with that one much. But indeed, it will go down as Bryant's first face-off win of the evening. National champions.
So, Matt Gunty back out for another face-off against LaLiberty. And this one squirts free. Gunty scoops it up, throws it back to Terrio, and he'll reset for Newsom.
Yeah.
And that's a tougher pass than it looks with his back to the net. As this one is going to be won by the Bulldogs. The pass comes left to McGovern off the face-off.
Last 2 games here at Stevenson-Pinsent Field, so it's not a place that they're necessarily scared of, but they're going to need to do a whole heck of a lot better here in the second quarter, as that was one to forget for the Bulldogs.
That was one big hit there by Matt Gunty. Is coming away with the face-off ground ball was Adrian Enschel. Tough pass, though, picked off. And here come the Bulldogs on the run. The turn, the drive, the shot up and over the top from Ben.
Now for O'Rourke.
10 minutes and change left here in the second. Gunty is going to be de-sticked. And as a result, Bryant will take over on the procedural.
Yeah, playing without a stick there was Gunty as quickly, and it goes to that face-off X. And when Alexander gets hot, look out.
This time he is stopped by Terrio, who quickly outlets. Bears needed that one, Mike. You could sense the momentum starting to swing a little bit, as this one again will be won by Alexander, who lost his footing.
And lost the ball.
And as a result, lost the ball. He's a little slow getting up. And sometimes these midweek April games, Mike, are absolutely perfect afternoons, but or evenings. This one, not so.
Yeah, this one a little bit nasty out there today. It's another violation against the Bears.
And the Bulldogs now have won a few of the face-offs, more of the face-offs here in the second quarter than Brown, and have actually taken...
With 1:51 left in the second quarter.
The quick face-off win for the Bulldogs. The turn, the shot, and a quick finish. Abladian, 2-2 in very short time, and the Bulldogs are within 3.
And now this is what the Bulldogs have been doing this season. They get these little runs, multiple goals in a short amount of time, and it starts with the man number 8, Jacob Alexander, on the face-off dot. As that one took him only 6 seconds to win the face-off, get it down the field, and in the back of the net.
7-4 the score, 105 seconds left here in the first half. The Bulldogs win another face-off. Here come Alexander, will pull back, and we'll wait for reinforcements this time, as here comes Goltz. Make this a 1-goal game. The way they're scoring, Mike, could even tie it before halftime.
Yeah, anything is possible, as we just saw.
And now a violation on the Bears face-off man, as they had sent Tegan Boltman out there to take that draw to try and stop the bleeding. The shot clock is not a factor here with under a minute. left in the
half of play. Faceoffs are going to be critical for the Bears to try to get back in form here tonight, and a good win there by Matt Gunty.
And a pole goal for Adrian Enchel, and that will juice you up, Mike.
Oh, nothing juicier than a pole goal at night. Enchel, his first of the season, a well-earned goal for one of the toughest Bears out there with the pole that time, and a perfect start for the Bears. They win the face-off, and it takes them just 10 seconds to get that one in the back of the net. Here's a look there, the feed from Gunty, and the finish from Adrian Enchel.
Well, Mike Daly dialed up. Let's get off to a quick start. Couldn't have asked for anything quicker. 10 seconds till the Bears get on the board to start the second half.
Well, again, even though it's non-conference, this game does mean a lot to both teams. Trophy on the light tonight. The Ocean State Cup. Of course, both teams were able to beat Providence earlier this season, so this is the official Ocean State
full strike to start the half, but
Bears catch a break on the next face-off, though. A little early movement out of Jacob Alexander. Absolutely, and after his Bulldogs got off to such a slow start, I mean, that was about as poor a quarter as we've probably seen them play this season. They were down 5-0, but boy, did they make some adjustments there after that first 15 minutes. And
I've been in those shoes, and there's the coaching staff, telling Alexander not really a whole lot he could do, but you got to just have some situational awareness. As Enchel comes off the wing, wins the face-off, and ahead for Pike, who absorbs a shot from Lanu, stays on the run, drops it behind the...
And stepped in, and he's eaten up a lot of those minutes left behind by Cook. He has stepped up and had some nice plays. We talked about on the defensive end, Newsom's been kind of in and out of the lineup at times, but guys like Witt and other poles out there getting the job done as well. But now they're going to have to find a way to finish this one off, as that one might have been said one fairly early. Back at 3:50 of this quarter, the Bears have struck for the last 4 and have really started to generate some separation. It's going to be another face-off win as Colin Hart able to get to the loose ball off the wing.
Well, you got to wonder if that's one of the adjustments, Brent. You know where I'm going? Maybe a celery stalk. Put that fire out. Here we go, another face-off. And that one knocked down. Lanu will scoop up the ground ball this time for Bryant, as the Bulldogs will go to work. Hart dislodges the ball. It'll be, oh boy. Argue, Mike, that the star of the show tonight, you could say it's Brown's attack with the 13 goals on 21 shots on net, but you could also make an argument for, once again, Connor Terrio. I'll tell you, he's got goaltending lines in his bloodlines. His grandfather was a goaltender at Wesleyan, and his father, a longtime lacrosse coach.
Spot heading into the third. But now we'll see how the Bears adjust. In fact, it will throw... Well, we're going to have another violation. This time it's going to go against Bryant.
It was Gunty on the face-off again. The Bears with Yeboah Cody.
27 of their goals coming in the final frame, as Hackett picks up goal number 14 on the year for himself. And another face-off win gives the possession right back to Bryant. Alexander, though, is going to lose the handle. Great defensive work there. Enchil able to come away with it.
Maybe the best we've seen him play this season, I think. Brown attack springing to life. They got the last couple in this one. Antonelli and Moschetti to take the lead back to 6. Bryant winning its 16th face-off of the day, and almost on cue.
The Ocean State Cup final.
I don't know if Jack Kelly would have ever seen that volume of shots is the thing. Those last couple of years when he was the goalie.
That's true.
Brown was on offense an awful lot.
This is true.
And that's not to say that
I'm thinking the Phil Goss era, maybe.